Welcome back after the break, and we start off the second part of this program with the MRO 125 Superteens and the 80 Superteens. Tommy Philp on the front row of the grid, and alongside him number 21, that's Tommy Mountain. But there is the pole position man, Chrissy Rouse, number 51, and it was Jake Dixon, number 35, that made up the front row. Well, the rider's told to watch the lights go out, the guys are underway. And it looks as though Chrissy Rouse got a good start, but it is, I think, number 55, Tommy Philp, that leads the way going up towards Maggots. Then they'll be turning right at Beckett's and back onto the Wellington Straight for the first time for these Superteens. And it is Tommy Philp that leads down the Wellington Straight. Look out for some of these 80cc Metro Kit type bikes as well. Likes of Kyle Ride, number 77. And Nathan West was at her in number 81. That's Ryan Watson. But it is Tommy Philp that leads. Jess Jones, we can see in there as well, in around about 5th position for Jess Jones. That's Kyle Ride on one of the 80cc bikes behind Jess Jones. The riders go out towards Maggots and then on towards Beckett's once again. There's Jordan Gilbert, number 24. Rookie this year, his first year of racing. Jordan Gilbert's doing really, really well, improving meeting by meeting is Jordan Gilbert. But the leaders into Brooklands. Chrissy Rouse going down into 2nd position. Now, is that Jake Dixon at the front of the field? Looking for, see if it's 35 or 21 or 55. But I think it's Jake Dixon that's gone to the front on the number 35 bike. There's number 81, one of the 80cc bikes. That's Ryan Watson on Metro Kit 80, but the leaders go up towards Maggots and on towards Beckett's once again. Tommy Philp, I can see there in 3rd position as they come down the Wellington Straight. It is Chrissy Rouse that leads from Jake Dixon, from Tommy Philp, and then it is Tommy Mountain. That's the first 4 as they come down into Brooklands. Jake Dixon goes back to the front of the field. Chrissy Rouse down into 2nd. Tommy Philp and Tommy Mountain hanging on to him in 3rd and 4th. Just see in the background there, number 77, Carl Ride, in 5th position overall on one of the 80cc bikes. Carl Ride actually riding what is known as a Herbie 80. There's number 17, Josh Wood. Josh a little way down the field. That looks like Tommy Mountain still there in 4th position. Indeed he is, as they come back down the Wellington Straight. Once again, as side by side, Chrissy Rouse and Jake Dixon. Tommy Philp and a little look over his shoulder there, and all he can see is Tommy Mountain right behind him as they come back down into Brooklands. Tommy Mountain have a little look up the inside of Tommy Philp. Chrissy Rouse have a look up the inside of Jake Dixon, and Chrissy Rouse goes back to the front. Jake Dixon still there in 2nd. Tommy Philp in 3rd. Tommy Mountain in 4th position as these 4 make their way out of Woodcote. There's Nick Brown, number 22. Number 52, Elliot Fricker right behind him as the leaders come back to Beckett's. And it is Chrissy Rouse that leads down the Wellington Straight. And it's Chrissy Rouse and Jake Dixon just beginning to get away from Tommy Philp and Tommy Mountain as they come down the Wellington Straight. And little bits of gaps are appearing between the first 4 riders. Number 115, that's Ross Twyman, followed by Nick Brown. They're onto the Wellington Straight as well, coming down in towards Brooklands. But it is Jake Dixon that leads from Chrissy Rouse at Luffield. Tommy Philp in 3rd. Tommy Mountain in 4th position. Coming out of Woodcote now. The right-hander of Woodcote that leads back onto the start-finish straight. Number 42, that's Aaron Coupland. Aaron Coupland making his way out of Luffield and then starts to turn right-handed around Woodcote. Comes back onto the start-finish straight for Aaron. But back to the front, and it is Jake Dixon from Chrissy Rouse. Chrissy right in the slipstream of Jake Dixon down the Wellington Straight. And Chrissy, will he go for the inside line in Brooklands? But he doesn't. It is Jake Dixon that's going to hold on to the race lead. Chrissy Rouse still there in 2nd. Tommy Mountain and Tommy Philp just saw them in the background there. They were side by side coming out of Brooklands. And I think Tommy Mountain has just gone up to 3rd. Indeed he has, from Tommy Philp, who now goes down into 4th. Leaders back at Maggots and on to Beckett. That will lead them back onto the Wellington Straight once again. There's Jess Jones and Jordan Gilbert side by side. They're at till for 5th, 6th and 7th positions behind this group of 4 leaders. Chrissy Rouse, though, is the overall leader. Jake Dixon still right with him in 2nd position, as once again they exit Luffield and go on to Woodcote. Tommy Mountain, Tommy Phillips still battling away for 3rd and 4th. There's the checker flag, and they're side by side coming across the line. Chrissy Rouse and Jake Dixon, but it's going to go the way of Chrissy Rouse, I think. Jake Dixon also thinks he's got it. He's not sure, but the official results will say that Chrissy Rouse got the verdict. Jake Dixon in 2nd, and it is Tommy Mountain in 3rd. There's the official results with Tommy Philp in 4th, Kyle Ride in 5th, Jess Jones in 6th position. Well, the next race we move on to will be our first look of the year